They say talent is everything, but at 18, I had nothing but a small room and a head full of stress. Every time I opened my banking app, it was the same story. Zero balance. And paid bills. A mountain of debt I couldn't climb. But that night, something shifted. I realized that if I didn't change my reality, no one else was going to do it for me. I spent hours scrolling, watching others live the life I wanted. It felt like I was standing on the outside looking in. Luxury offices, freedom, success. It all seemed a world away from the peeling wallpaper and the silence of my four walls. The weight of my situation was heavy. I was just a kid with big dreams and an empty pocket, wondering where to start. Then came the reality check I couldn't ignore. Another month, another warning. The world doesn't wait for you to be ready. My landlord wasn't interested in my potential. He wanted the rent. I realized I was running out of time and places to go. That was the final straw. I sat down at my desk and made a promise. I would work until my life looked different. I stopped wishing and started searching. I looked for every free resource, every course, and every skill that could provide a way out. I became a student of the craft. While others were sleeping or partying, I was taking notes and learning the language of business. I chose video editing. It was hard, complex, and frustrating, but I knew that high-value skills were the only currency that mattered. But the world doesn't just hand you success. For weeks, all I got was silence. Every email I sent felt like a shout into a void. The coffee cups piled up, and the doubts started to creep back in. I was working 14 hours a day for nothing. But consistency isn't about how you feel when things are going well. It's about showing up when everything is going wrong. Then, it happened. One simple notification changed the entire trajectory of my life. Someone finally said yes. I couldn't believe it. A real offer from a real client. This was my shot. And I wasn't going to waste it. I put every ounce of my energy into that first project. I wanted to prove that I was worth more than a $10 edit. When that first payment hit, it wasn't about the amount. It was about the proof that my hard work could actually pay off. One client turned into two. Two turned into five. My room started to feel less like a prison and more like a headquarters. I never stopped learning. Every project was an opportunity to get faster, better, and more efficient. The momentum was building. The numbers started to grow. Small wins were becoming big victories. I was finally breathing, no longer drowning in debt. A year later, the view from my window looked completely different. I wasn't just surviving anymore. I was thriving. $100,000 in 1 year. The Rag to Riches story I used to watch on YouTube had become my own life. I stood there looking at the city, realizing that the only thing between me and this life was the decision to start. The lessons were simple but hard. Start before you are ready. Focus on one thing. And never, ever stop. You don't need a miracle. You need a plan and the discipline to follow it when nobody is watching. If an 18-year-old with nothing can do it, so can you. The journey starts with a single step. Join the journey and start building your own success story today. I'll see you at the top. Your future is waiting. Don't keep it waiting any longer.